So what makes this video different than all the other hundreds of EBow videos out there? Well, this one is coming from a pure metal perspective. So what is this EBow here? So guitar players suffer from the relationship between transients and sustain, meaning when I pick a note, it looks like this. This EBow uses electromagnetic waves and it vibrates the strings forever, with no pick attack. This is what it sounds like in the context of a metal mix. The interesting thing is it generates so much signal you don't really have to use a lot of gain for it. In fact, they tell you not to, but we're going to later. And the theremin type sound you just heard in the Doctor Who theme, I'm not using that much gain. It's like this. I mean, it's basically the same gain you'd use when you play rock. So this thing is not easy to play. Turn it on by going all the way to your left. There is a right switch too, we'll do that later. For now, you turn it all the way to the left. It's got this little blue light here. And wherever the string you want to vibrate, you put that the blue light over that string. There's rails on the side here. So if you want to vibrate the D string, then the G should be here and the A is right there. And it just keeps going the whole time. Now what they want you to do is first, on your guitar, go to the neck pickup, and then turn the tone all the way down, which is kind of like a no-no in metal.
Very bad.
It almost sounds like some kind of like a woodwind mixed with something else, some kind of symphonic instrument. Jumping from string to string is really hard. And finding the spot can be difficult. You're supposed to put it right over the string, but I find if I'm a little bit off axis, it works better. Both E strings are the hardest to do. B string's a bit hard to do too. G, D, and A are the easiest. The 6th string down here, the open E here, is not too bad. Almost sounds like a kazoo a little bit. You get some wild sounds out of this. Now you can go to the bridge pickup, turn your tone knob all the way back up like you would normally do for metal. But you can already hear how much, there's a lot more noise there. So buzzsaw, almost kind of. It's like that's like the Swedish. If you want to get the Swedish death metal sound of EBows, that's probably what you have to do. Right now, I'm working on the Terror of Mechagodzilla. I'm sure this thing's gonna come in real handy. I wish I had had it before when I did all my Godzilla films. Now there is ways you can kind of swell up on the volume. You'll see me kind of like move into the groove a little further here. You got to be really good at hitting it though. So in order to combat this, if you don't want to become an expert at this, what I'm probably going to end up doing is getting a volume pedal, and I can cause my volume swells and kind of fade out easier by stepping on it instead of trying to master this. I don't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Someone also suggested this, a glass slide here. Let's see what happens. That's wild. almost sounds like a slide whistle. The other feature on this is I told you to switch it to the left to get the normal sound. There's a harmonic sound on here. We'll try this, the left one. It's got some feedback to it. Let's go back to the normal. Harmonic. It's a much higher pitch. It's got really, it's basically feedback. Now you might have seen in a previous post, I think I bought a Joyo one of these. The Joyo is like half the price of this. Do not buy the Joyo. Just spend the money. I got that. I could not even get this to work at all with the Joyo. And it's possible I had a defective one, but right off the bat when I started this up, I couldn't do that on the Joyo. No matter what I did, I could not make it electromagnetize. And I would be remiss if I did not say thank you to you guys for buying this for me. What I mean by that, anyone on my Buy Me a Coffee page, either subscribers or contributors, I use that money to get this, and I'm hoping that this review will help you in case you want it. I'll have a link in the description. Thank you!